starts right now.
Hello, friends. Welcome to Studio 4. It is Wednesday. I'm sorry about that. Can't change it.
But then tomorrow's Thursday, so that's the good way to look at
There
it.
you go.
And it's National Chocolate Chip Day, so make you some cookies. You know what I'm saying? Make yourself feel a little bit better.
That'd be good.
All right, so did you hear this story about the accents?
Yes, I did.
Oh, good. America is diverse when it comes to accents. Of course, Big 7 Travel conducted a survey of about 1.5 million people to find the sexiest accents in the USA. What do you think the top
Topping
one?
the list is, well, Texas.
Well, sure it is.
We should just stop right there. I think that's all you need to know.
The Texan drawl is slow with strong R's and give its own twist to the Southern accent. Boston comes in at number 2. It is one of the most imitated accents. Can you do a Boston accent?
How you like them? I used to, what was it? What was the show?
From
You like
Google.
apples? How you like them apples?
That's good, that's good. All right, New York accent ranks number 3.
Yeah, forget about it.
New York City. Here comes Rory with her
could give us a really
Jersey accent. New York City speakers talk with short A's and long vowels. At number 4 is the Maine accent. I'm not sure I know what that is. With that accent, talkers drop their R's. Rounding out the top 5 is Chicago.
I don't think if Chicago's having like a
You know
real
what though?
accent.
You do. When I taught in New Orleans, for whatever reason, there were a lot of people in my placement area from Chicago.
Really?
And I started to speak like them. And it is a very distinct, different, it's a very different sort of dialect. I don't really even know what it is, but people would say, "Where are you from, Megan?" Because I had this weird Chicago, Texas blend going on. And I've since lost the Chicago.
My favorite is Alabama and Georgia.
Oh,
I had a
sure.
friend in high school from Dothan, Alabama.
Yes.
And it was just so delightful. We would room together, and he was just so and then Georgia.
I love Georgia. I love a Georgia accent, man, because that's Southern. That's not Texan.
Deep.
That's Southern.
That's deep.
Oh my gosh, I love that. We've got a link to the full list over on myhighplains.com. You can weigh in on what you think the sexiest accent is on our Facebook page. All right, we've all had a bad experience at a restaurant. Now, Rory was on. Were you on the Dr. Oz show? Talking about signs to look out for if a restaurant is bad.
And you know right when you walk in the door.
Yeah. Okay, there are a few
You know.
red flags to look out for before you sit down for a meal so you can avoid having a bad experience. Go.
Okay, right. If you are not greeted warmly by the hostess or hostess, that can reflect the kind of dining experience you're just getting ready for. That's just a tip of the eye. Within 60 seconds of being seated, a server should be at your table. And obviously, a dirty menu or silverware is a bad sign. If the restaurant seems empty or the parking lot is full of trash, you might want to think twice about eating there. And lastly, more options doesn't always mean great things. If the menu has a lot of options, it may be a sign that the chef doesn't specialize in anything.
I think that's so true.
Like when we go to Rory's, like it's on, you've got
one page.
There you go.
Yeah, and I think, you know what? I think for a long time in Amarillo, there were places that just had, a slew of things, right? But now we're getting more like craft menus, where it's very specific, and I really like that. You know what? I'll never forget this. Rory said the dirtiest place at the restaurant. Do you remember what it is when she was on the Dr. Oz show? You don't. Do you remember?
I can't
the
remember.
Bread basket, right?
Oh.
Gross. Gross.
Yeah.
They don't wash the bread baskets.
Really?
Yeah.
They just kind of recycle the bread basket?
Yep, that's what they do, according to our friend.
Oh, they just put a new
Shafizi.
filler thing in there, the little thing, and they do the. If they have them.
If they have them. There you go.
That's fascinating.
You've learned a lot of things today.
I really. Because my mom worked in the restaurant business, and obviously we have a lot of friends that are in the restaurant business, I have an exorbitant amount of grace. Because sometimes you just have off days.
Just a tough
Sometimes it's just off. Maybe the dishwashing machine didn't quite get it. I mean, you get a bad fork, don't try to bring the place down. Ask for a new fork.
Right. I agree. I agree with you.
And listen, be kind to that service industry.
I agree with you.
They'll be kind to you.
That's
They'll take care of you.
That's good advice. Hey, we've got a lot of show to get to today, and we're excited about it. Coming up today, if you're looking for a good